Out now on Steam in early access, Descenders is a downhill biking game that's currently being developed by No More Robots. As you race down a procedurally generated track, you need to perform awesome tricks in order to score points. As you progress through the game, you'll eventually join a team with its own style, such as the Kinetic Racing Team or the Arboreal Off-Roaders. During each run through a track, you're either gaining reputation points by pulling off sweet tricks, or losing them by wiping out, not just for your personal rank, but for your team. Each wipeout costs you a percentage of your reputation, so while your losses early on in the game aren't a big deal, when you have 1,000 points at stake, it suddenly counts for a lot. When you start the game, you have 5 lives. When you wipe out, you lose 1. Make it all the way to the end of the track, however, and you get to advance to the next level. Survive a few more levels, and boom, you're in the game's next world. I'm really bad at the game. I'm still stuck in the Scottish Highlands. The procedurally generated element of Descenders is interesting because it means that I have to get really good in order to make progress. I can't just memorize the layout of a level. These are early days for the game, but the team that earns the most rep points will receive exclusive cosmetic items, which is a pretty cool way to add a community element to an otherwise single-player game. I'm looking forward to seeing where Descenders goes with this model. The developers are saying that they've adopted a community-centric development model. That is to say, their final vision of the game is going to be shaped by the players. Will this turn out for the best? I certainly hope so. Wherever Descenders goes, it's bound to be interesting. I confess, I'm not very good at Descenders, but thus far I've had a lot of fun with it. The game's controls really feel tight and responsive. I feel as though I have plenty of fine control when pulling off tricks. I've been using a controller with the game, so I can't speak to how it'll play with a mouse and keyboard. As far as I can tell, it really seems like the sort of game that calls for a standard controller. Descenders is currently in early access for Mac, Windows, and Linux. It's set to come to Xbox Game Preview this summer. Has Descenders caught your eye, and if so, will you be playing it? Are you already playing it? Be sure to hit us up on Twitter at OneRuleBeCool and share your thoughts.